got bored of that. Hello, it's Mark. Welcome to another live stream. 5th of October 2023. I can't believe it's October already. The time is flying past and the year is flying past. But welcome. Thank you very much for joining me here in my Scout HQ loft. I hope you're doing well. Let's see who is in the building tonight as I push. Oh, I messed my camera. Just gotta move some things around. Let's see who is in the house. Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. Tuning in. Great to see you all. Comment below. Let's see where you are. Don't forget, put where you're from, what scout group you're from. Let's promote scouting online. Let's see who we've got. We've got Charlotte. We've got Dan. How you doing, my friend? It's all good. Who we've got? Jason's in the building. Are my kids tuning in yet? My kids are not because I got a telling off because I didn't mention them. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Jason's tuning in from Northants. How you doing? Good. I have got a very long name tag. I'm going to show you backwards because I want to see if you can work out this name tag. Where are we? There we are. Look at that. You know, bearing in mind a normal name tag is just there. This is the name tag, but where's it from? We'll be talking about that in just a short while. Let's see. Anybody else? Nobody else wants to have a name drop. Fine. Too late. I invited you. You don't want to say hello, so yeah, fine. Sulking. I'm gonna take that down. Oh no, people are coming in. That's the place in Wales. Is it? Is this the place in Wales? Gonna find out shortly on my live stream. I'm showing you backwards because if I show you, well, it's pretty obvious a name tag that long, but we'll be talking about that in a short while. Jason is saying Lan Fawi. Maybe. It's a few more dots, Jason. Right, who else is in the house? David's in the house. Hello, calling in from First Clayton Scouts in Suffolk. Andrew from Scone, Perthshire. Scone. Do you have that same debate? I don't know. I don't know if you can do that one, right? Jay is saying, isn't that go? Maybe, not say. Hang fire there, Jason. Hang fire. Dan, we stopped there for a Photoshop. I reckon you Googled that. I reckon you copy and paste that. You did not type all those letters in. I'm just going to see. I'm going to double check to see if this is your spelling. Maybe. Nearly, Dan. Nearly. You'll find out. I'm not saying if you're right or not, but that is like the world's longest name tag. You'll be talking about that in a few moments. What else have we got tonight? We are talking about some new things are happening. We were talking about the new Bear Grylls book. We'll be talking about this book somewhere. I didn't bring it with me because I forgot. Talking about that. We'll be talking about this. Don't know if you saw him, Scout Ambassador Dwayne Fields teaming up with Ben Fogle as they race off to the South Pole to recreate the Victorian trip when they went with Shackleton. Who else did they go with? They went with Shackleton, Scott, and Amsden. We'll be talking about that in just a few moments. Who is WhatsApping me? That's my kid saying, when am I going on YouTube? Yeah. We'll be talking about that. Oh, you pronounce it Schoon. Gamer, I can see your students. I am a Surga Scout. Oh, awesome. Brilliant. What country are you from? Let me know. I'd love to find out where you are from. What else are we talking about tonight? So we're talking about Bear Grylls, his new book. We'll be talking about Dwayne Fields teaming up with Ben Fogle. Also talking about a new thing that I'm doing over on Facebook called the Weekly Question, where I pose a question to you guys and then you try and answer it for me. We'll be talking about the world's longest name tag. We got online games that we're playing. I've got a new game called the 5-second rule and a dilemma question. A scout leader emailed me in from Bolton, and I need your help to help me answer that dilemma question. So we'll be talking about that in the next half an hour, hopefully. Sam's in the building. Hey, Sam, how are you? I'm very good, man. I'm very good. It's a bit hot up in this loft. I thought it'd be a bit chilly. So I got my t-shirt and my scout shirt. And I can't find my fan. So it's a bit sweaty up here, but hey, not too bad. Peter is saying, nice necker. Thank you very much. I'm trying to look for my step. Everything's been moved around because I want to show off this new necker. Actually, this new necker arrived in the post. It might look familiar. It is, yes, an old Icelandic tent upcycled by Peter and his team. I love Peter because he personally made me my scout bag, which I don't have. It's downstairs. I got a wash bag, all purchased from Peter. And then he sent me very kindly the new necker. Love this. And it has that scout smell. Still has that scout smell. Love it. And you can buy these. If you go on my Facebook page, I put the link on during the week of where to buy those. And he sells these. What else? The scout bag, wash bag, and aprons. And not forgetting the teddy bear. But what's really cool, will be coming up very, very soon. He has done, itchy nose. He has done Christmas stockings, which I bought, I don't know, like pre-COVID, maybe 5 years ago. So that'll be going up in my shed very soon. Well, not quite soon, a couple of weeks' time, but that's kind of Christmas time, isn't it? Jonathan's in the building. Jonathan, how you doing, my friend? Campfire leader. We'll be talking about your course next week. Leanne, evening after scouts in a bit myself, making Da Vinci bridges using coffee stirrers tonight. Test their patience. Leanne, let me know how it goes. I'd love to know how that goes. You do look a bit warm. I do, yeah. It's a bit hot up here, Sam, but yeah. Sorry, my kids are having an argument with me on WhatsApp, saying I'm not live, but I know I'm live. And I know I'm live because you guys are replying to me. Anyway. Right, so let's talk about who we got? Sam is tuning in from First Burnt Wood Scout Group. Squirrel Dre is 2 years old today, Mark. Oh, happy birthday. David Little, I hear you're announcing the new She Scout this evening. Very exciting. No. David Little, you are going to get me into so much trouble. The reason David's saying that is because Reunion. We spoke about Reunion briefly just the other week, but I didn't talk about this bit. If you know Reunion, I do like to have a bit of a wind-up online. And last year, I announced that Reunion was going to be a dry camp. That caused telephones to crash at Gilwell Park. I did get in trouble with a certain Matt Hyde and Carl Hankinson asking me not to wind people up because Gilwell HQ phone calls and other meetings, Carl and Matt were bombarded saying, is it true Reunion's going to be dry this year? So this year, with the help of my friends, I did not announce it because I was asked not to make any wind-ups. So I did not announce it. But my friends in my close circle decided that we're going to post online saying that in the lid, well, in the bar on Saturday night, the new Chief Scout was going to be announced. That went viral all over a particular Scout Facebook social media post. And people are saying, well done. Congratulations. There was no new Chief Scout announcement. Don't worry. So David is now trying to get me into trouble by saying that's what that post means. No. I'm not getting into trouble tonight. We'll be moving on. Dan, selling help. Got county camp this weekend. And the weather's going all right. No, Dan, here in London, it's going to be lovely. My boy is going off to beaver camp this weekend. And it's going to be very warm. It's going to be about 25, 26 in London. So I would come and help, but I'm off to beaver camp. Ian, hello. Welcome back. Thank you very much, Ian, my long friend from over the pond in Canada. Good to see you. Simon, even on caught you for the first time in age. So it's been really difficult the last couple of weeks because we have been looking at potential new secondary schools for my daughter. So it's been making some of the Thursdays really tight on Scouts. So I've not been able to make Scouts, therefore not been able to do a live vlog. So tonight is a long one for a while. Charlotte, I'm an explorer, scout ambassador, and we ran a camp for 181 explorers at the weekend. Went really well. Well done. Nice one, Charlotte. 181 explorers. Wow, that is a tough mission. But well done, you. Well done with you. We are watching. Oh, my kids are finally watching me. Hello, Grayson Thomas. Hello. Give us a shout. Yes. Good. Good to see you. They're WhatsApping me, telling me to give them a shout. So I don't want to get in trouble. They've done it. You really have to say everything about us, man. Yeah. Right. I'm getting off this WhatsApp, Grace. Before, hey, family comes first. Absolutely. So yeah, that's why I haven't been doing many live streams the past couple of weeks, because we're going off to look at these new schools for Grace. So it's all kind of cool and exactly spot on. Ian, family comes first, and I think that's something that we should do as scout leaders. No matter how dedicated we are, we want to do lots of scout camps and lots of things for scouts. Then family, number one. Whatever we do, they have to come first. Joshua, hey, Mark, cannot wait to next year doing Gilwell reunion. So it was only last week. Producer Grace is in the house. Producer Grace is in the house while I'm in the scout hut. She doesn't want to do any stream anymore. It's really sad. Really sad, but hey. Right, let's talk about the new Bear Grylls book. I don't know if you've seen it. I just need to click on this link. Click on this link. And then we're going to click on this link. I wanted to show you tonight. I wanted to bring it with me. And I had a quick run around my house to try and find it. And you know what? I couldn't find it. So, Grace, if you know where the book is, can you put it on the side? Thank you. So this is Bear Grylls' new book, Do Your Best, How to Be a Scout by Bear Grylls. Do you still get the badge? You do get a badge at the moment. I don't know how long it is. And it's signed by Bear Grylls. It's not actually signed by Bear Grylls. The original was. This is printed. So don't get excited. I've seen lots of things online. People are saying, it's not actually personalized by Bear Grylls. Of course it's not. The original badge is, but the badges that come with the book are just a generic scanned autograph. So, folks, calm down. Oh, there we are. There's the badge. If I scroll down, I bought this for Leon for Christmas. Nice, awesome. It's a good book. It's a good book. We'll be just talking about that just now. Oops, I keep doing it. So they got lots of diagrams. They got some games, how to make fire, how to do your friendship knot, how to be a good scout, how to live by the law, how to make cooking, first aid, how to do CPR, how to do burns and stuff. Is it worth 20 quid? I think so. I really liked it. And if you're buying it as Charlotte is doing that for her son for a Christmas present, spot on. Is it worth 20 quid? To be honest with you, I have literally scanned, just flick through it because I can't find it at home. I don't know where it is in my house. It's somewhere. So I haven't actually been managed to read it all. But I did flick through it, and I think it's a really good book. Something to add to the bookshelf, definitely. If you're looking for a Christmas present, whether that's for a young person or a leader, maybe your husband, your wife or something, brilliant. You can't go wrong with that. 20 quid. And if you order it in the next couple of weeks, as I say, you will get that. Where is it? There we are. You will get that Do Your Best badge. You can't buy that badge. You can't go on the Scout shop and buy that badge. It only comes free with the book. So, yes, you can get it on the Scout store. But if you order it on other bookstores and Amazon, you don't get that badge. I've seen lots of people online complaining that they bought the book doesn't come with the badge. You only get the badge if you buy it from the Scout shop website. All right. And as I say, it's not a real autograph. It's a scanned autograph. Need I say any more? Hey, I guess so. Anne's in the building. Hello, Anne. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Good to see you. So that's that. Tick. I think we should play a game. Should we play a game? I think we should play a new game called the 5-second rule. I have 5 seconds to answer the particular question. Whatever comes up, we put it on there. I got a new Oh, do you know what? I can't find it. I got a new video made. Anyway, can't find it. Never mind. Never mind. Let's spin it. Grace is saying, I can't find the book, but I feel like I know where it is. Grace, don't stress. Mummy has probably moved it somewhere. Thank you, though, Grace. Right, let's play the 5-second rule. If you're playing it at home, let's see if you can help me out with this. The 5-second rule. What do I have to answer? Oh, man. What's it going to be? Most people going to play indoors when it's raining. All right, so we've got the stave game. You know, when you stand around and you go two to the left, two to the left, two to the right, stave game. We have got table football. Love table football, where you get the tables on the sides in the corner, score a goal, hit it against the table. Love that one. And number 3, a new one that we're playing, we played it last week, was bucket basketball, where you are stuck on a chair. You can't move that chair until a goal is scored, and then once a goal is scored, scouts can move around on their chair. Again, they're fixed, they're kind of glued, and they can't move. So that's a new game that we're playing at Scouts. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what Leanna's saying. Ladders. Oh, we haven't played that for a long time. Someone always falls over in ladders. Someone always gets their fingers stepped on something, so I try not to play that one. Playing card sort and bridge football. Oh, bridge football. I haven't played that. I guess bridge football is what I would call crab football, I guess. Charlotte saying seaweed. I have no idea what seaweed is, so you're gonna have to explain on that one for a shot. Whether that's privately, message me or explain here. Ladders, catch, yeah, nice. Josh is saying dodge ball, crab football, north, east, southwest. So I need to make, north, east, southwest, captain's coming in that. I want to make it into a scout version. Is there a scout version of north, east, southwest? Is there? If there is, comment below, because I love playing that game, but it's like captain's coming, and what's that? Ooh la la, captain's daughter, that kind of thing. It's not really 100% PC, is it? Oh, Dan, cat and mouse. I haven't played that for a long time, and you need lots of scouts, isn't it? So it doesn't really work if you've got 10 scouts, but loving that. Awesome. What a good game. Should we play another new game? Let's play another new game. I'm a bit hyped up. Oh, did we miss? No, I didn't. Let's play another game. What shall we play? Let's play top 3. All right, so top 3. I click on this button here. I click on this one. Top 3. Let's hope it's a good one today. Sometimes top 3 can be not a good one for me. What we got? Top 3 nature-based crafts for camping to scouts enjoy during camping. All right. Top 3 nature-based crafts. So I like scavenging hunt. That's a really good one. At home, I'm trying to remember the name of the game, but I've got some like 8 playing cards. I think it's called Go Find It. That's it. Well done. And it's a playing card, and it's got like find something bigger than this card, find something red, find something spiky, and you got to go and find these in the garden or whatever. So we kind of play that at home with the kids, and that's always quite cool. Something I found. No, I don't have any. I saw something quite cool online. When you make like a picture frame, bear with me. Pretend. You can tell we just come back from camping. Pretend these are twigs, all right? So then you start lashing. You make some lashings, and then you can make like a frame, a picture frame. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I run out of hands. So these are twigs, and you make a picture frame and then make it into a Christmas present or something like that. And the third base one, making something out of pine cones. That's always, making animals. We did it a while ago at home with Grace and Thomas. We got some pine cones and stuff and made funny animals with googly eyes and stuff, where you can collect some leaves and make them into monsters and draw arms and stuff. I've got a blog that I did a few years ago about making craft out of nature. Yeah. Right. Let's see what you guys are suggesting. Charlotte's saying the game Seaweed. Children one at the end and one is shark. And when we say go, they run to another side of the camp, become seaweed and company. Okay. Ray is saying, Ray, why are you not here, man? Leaf printing, fill a matchbox with X, or that's a fill a matchbox with the things finding letter G or something. So you put some grass or grain or something like that. And Star Guide, love it. Nice one. Leanne, make a pair of shoes using natural items only, pioneering mini rafts and leaf bashing prints. Love that. Scout in 8th feeling. Thank you. Thanks, Ray. Beautiful. Because I went till 6:30. Better go. Well, you're on the bus. You're probably listening to this, aren't you? So yeah. Some people have to work. Right. Fairy Village. Oh yeah, we've done it. I've not done it, but I've seen lots of things online. I tried to do it. I tried to do it with Grace actually a few years ago when she was really young. We made a fairy door out of lollipop sticks, and then we decorated it and put it in the bottom of the garden and stuff. And that was really it. We didn't really do much with that. I was going to make a log house. But again, all these things are always good ideas, and then you just run out of time. Yeah. Talking about running out of time. We are... Oh, Bug Hotel. Well done, Ray. Spot on, Bug Hotel. How can you not forget a Bug Hotel? What I wanted to talk about... I've got a new question that I'm posting every week on a Monday. It's going to be a random question. I don't know what it's going to be about. I do because I wrote the questions, but it's going to be something about scouting or camping or something. And this week I wrote a question saying, what is your must-have camping gadget? What is that gadget that you must pack first and you don't want to forget it? So mine is my brew. Got to pack. This isn't my one, but this is the one that's Scout Hall. But make sure my mug goes in first. That's my kind of 100% thing I need to do. And I had so many saying stoves, because the last camp we didn't pack any stoves, so we had to have fish and chips and then send the beaver leader back here an hour's drive at rush hour to come and get the stoves because we couldn't cook or have a cup of tea. Earplugs. Love it. So what I want to do, I want to head over to Facebook because I didn't think this would be as popular as it was. And you can see I had 158 comments. I thought I was only going to get about 20, 30 comments, but you guys seem to like it. And this is going to be really hard because I wanted to make it into a vlog. We didn't forget the stoves. The camp leader doing his permit forgot. Yes, and we're not going to tell anyone about that. No. I want to make this into a vlog, but I got so many comments, I don't know how. So let's have a look at what people think that they must take. The Forest of Dean Scouts say tea bag and mug. Beth is saying my fiance made a blanket just like the one he takes with him every. Yeah, man, got to take this blanket. Keep nice and warm. Helen is saying a head torch. I forgot my hot water bottle the other week. Kathy is a ground mat, flashlight, and a pocket knife. Gina loves the badges. Thank you very much. Adele was saying, had a blanket with my Girl Scouts. Love it. Leah is saying my hot pocket battery powered sleeping bag warmer. Wow, wow, that's cool. Jesse's her first aid kit. Petra, I love the Snoopy badge. Thank you very much. Great idea for patches. Blanket. Camp blanket and underwear. Of course, you're not forgetting the underwear. Camp blanket again. Mug. My extra pillow. Ah, Dan, love this one. Extra pillow for his cubs in case they get homesick. Of course, love that one. Leah saying coffee. We've got Jetboil Air Express and coffee grinder. All about fluids there on that one there, Tim. Simon saying my solar panel charger for the phone, of course. Brian Sierra Cup. George is a tent. Yes, Ray, tent. Derek is saying thermal leak proof mask. Christina is saying inflatable pillows, Kindle, and earplugs. Palmer is saying my hammock. I like the idea, but prefer fleece, blanket, head torch, headlamp, flashlight, thermarest. Plasma light. So if you want to continue reading that, there are 158 comments. There are so many on there. It was a really, really cool read. People saying about having a blanket badge. They'd never heard of that before, and they really liked the idea. My dad, who's a scout leader, says the gadget he packs first is a pocket knife. Love it. Christina, my gadgets are Kindle and a crochet hook. Coffee pot. That seems to be a familiar coffee and tea. What people are always wanting to pack first. So there we are. Thank you very much for joining in on my weekly question. People, yes, I'll be getting to that very soon because that's going to be another vlog about one of my fantastic. Well, it's not a purchase. I did get a bottle, but one of my groundbreaking camping things. You know, when you get a camping chair and a nice tent and a sleeping bag and you've got a nice pillow and you think, actually, this is good. I found my boots that I want. I got my jacket. Then there's always something else. And then someone says, have you got a water bottle? No. Have you got a pee bottle? I don't need that. That is just fantastic. But we'll be talking about that in another vlog. The time you get a pee bottle, groundbreaking. It's going to change the way you camp on Scout Camp. You will not be getting up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning to, got to put my trousers, and then I've got to get the boots on, got to go to the other side of the field to go for a pee. This is just amazing. But you've got to make sure that it's not a water bottle. And I'll be doing that in a new vlog. But I've got to wait for some stickers. All will be explained. Charlotte is saying a teddy bear. Oh, I've got to bring a teddy bear. You do. I am running out of time. It's 7 o'clock. I can't believe this. And we've got lots of things to still talk about. So I better get a move on. What you guys want to know about is this. The world's longest name tape. And I can now reveal it. Look at that bad boy. It is. I'm not going to pronounce it because I am going to get this wrong. Look at that. That is the first Landfalcon Go Scout Group. You can buy these online. If you Facebook me, I can send you the ladies' details. The Scout Group. This is the Scout Group that they're doing it. They sell these, and I got a few for some friends because I thought they were amazing. And then when they arrived today, I didn't realize how long they would be. I don't have a ruler up here. Let's have a look. What do we have? We have a fork. Let's try and measure it against the fork. See if I can get it against the fork. You know, like, where are we? That's the length of a fork. Where are we? There we are. So it's almost double the length of a fork. Loving that. 29 centimeters. Do you reckon? I don't know if that's 29 centimeters. That's longer than 29 centimeters. Ray's saying, say the name. No way. I tried. Yes. Jason, well done. You were spot on. Well done. This is brilliant. I love it. My name tag Scout Group is just here compared to this one. Like I say, if you want to purchase one, if you just send me a message, I can send you the details of the lady who does it. Yes, it was on the post about the length. Okay, thank you very much, Ray. Thank you. That's that. What I want to talk about just before we end up, because I've got 5 more minutes. I got an email that would wrap around the kids' arms. Well, it would wrap around. Is it? Well, no, actually, but I don't have my step, but it does go all the way around my arm. Love it. I'm going to put that on my blanket badge. That's the plan. What I want to talk about is an email I got through during the week from a scout leader up in Bolton. He asked me to ask you guys for some help. So here is the email that I got from him. I need your help, big man in the woods. Picture this. You have 2 scouts in your troop who have been friends for years. Lately, they've had a falling out, and their disagreements are causing tension within the troop. Both scouts are valuable members and have contributed a lot to the group. Dilemma. Do you intervene and try and meditate the situation, potentially mending their, I think that's meant to say ending, potentially ending their friendship, but risking the perception of favoritism or interference? Or do you let them resolve the issues on their own, even if it continues to affect the Scouts troop harmony? As a Scout leader, how would you approach the situation and why? Regards, Skip in Bolton, and I blanked out the Scout group. So, 2 Scouts, best friends for years. They've had a big falling out, and now it's having a big knock-on effect with the Scout troop. Why? It's a hard one. Skip, that is a hard one, because I think sometimes we need to let young people work out how to resolve these friendships, good or bad, because in life, that's what happens, isn't it? You know, we make friends, people come into our lives for a while, or people upset us, and we have to work out whether it's worth the fight for that friendship, or whether it's worth just saying, you know what, maybe they're not a friend of mine. Maybe in this situation, I don't know why they're arguing about it. Maybe one got the patrol leader and the other one didn't, or one got patrol leader and one got assistant patrol leader, and they think that they should be the patrol leader, not the other way around. Maybe they're arguing because they're in different patrols and they're fighting against each other. It's a hard situation because not all the details are in that one. But the question is, let me just pop it back up again. A dilemma: do you intervene and try and mediate the situation, potentially, I think that's meant to be ending their friendship, but risking the perception of favoritism or interference? Or do you let them resolve the issues on their own if it continues to affect the troops' harmony? I don't know. It's a difficult one, isn't it, Scout leaders? What do you think? Does Skip kind of intervene and tell them, you know, break it up? Maybe sometimes we've been in that situation where you got to sit them down and have a big heart-to-heart. You know, maybe it's a bit like at work, isn't it? When you have that colleague that you just can't click with, or maybe this one actually is a bit different, isn't it? Because they've been friends for years. It says 2 Scouts have been friends for years. So it's not exactly 100% like being at work where you've had an issue with one of your work colleagues. But I think if I was Skip, Skip will know a bit more about the situation, isn't it? Because he hasn't said everything. But maybe I would, you know, take him for a brew and a biscuit and hot chocolate, you and a young leader, or, you know, definitely with another leader, obviously. Sit down and bash it out. See what is those problems. See why are they arguing? What's the problems? Maybe this is just a misunderstanding, but now we've got this whole thing of social media and Snapchat and TikTok, and it can carry on to social media. Maybe it's something about that. Maybe someone posted about the other person and they didn't like it. I see lots of things online with you know, people secretly filming things at school and teachers and stuff like that. So maybe it's that. Maybe, I don't know, they didn't get the school prefect and the other one did get the prefect, and now that's running into the Scout troop. It's a really hard one, Skip, without knowing the full details, the ins and outs. But if it was in my troop, I would probably get them together. Whoops, why I pressed. But if it was in my Scout troop, I would probably get them together over, like I say, a cup of tea or a juice and some biscuits, and just have it out and just trying to be friends. Because if they're true friends, they will come back together, won't they? Do you know what I mean? They will have an argument, a dispute, maybe it's over a girl or something like that. It's a very difficult one. Let's see what Ray is suggesting. Ask them to leave it at the door. Inside here, you're Scouts and members of this group. We work together to make this a great place for the team, as it's affecting the other members of the group. It's a hard one, Ray, because while it's easy to say that, isn't it? It's easy to tell as adults to leave your problems. Like, it's a bit like at the hospital. When I come home, when I change from my scrubs, I try and leave my problems at home and the daily issues at home, at work. Sorry, when I get changed and put my normal clothes on, and the other way around. I try not to bring my family problems and Scout problems, whatever, to work, and just leave it. And every so often it does creep up, and those problems at home come to work, and the other way around. You know, maybe things upset you or whatever. But it's only taken me a few years to understand that, Ray, as an adult. Only the last 10 years have I kind of worked out that that's what I have to do for the sake of myself and the sake of my family and my wife and stuff. I remember coming home years ago, just getting stroppy, tired, grumpy. My kids would probably saying, "You are grumpy, Dad." But do you know what I mean? I think sometimes it's all well and good saying that, but as a young person, we're not always good at doing that, are we? Guys, help me out. I'm struggling with this one with Skip. I would say sit them down. Racing, yep. But from the point, it might trigger them to reflect on their issues and ask for help if needed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not saying your advice is wrong at all, Ray. And that's the whole point, isn't it? There's no right or wrong answer in this one. I guess Skip is doing what I'm doing and going, Nancy, I don't know the answer. I'm asking you guys because they don't know. And I'm sure if I ask my wife, who's a teacher, she would say something different. And if I asked a younger scout leader, they might say something differently as well, of just ignore it, or social media. And then if I ask a scout leader who just got awarded 60 years service at the district AGM last week, he might say something different as well. But I think we need to know a little bit more detail of the issues, what happened, why are they arguing, that kind of thing. My wife would taser them. Has she got a taser? If she has, I'm very scared, Ray. But yeah, it's a real tricky one, isn't it? But Skip, thank you very much for sending that email in, because it's got me thinking, what would I do? What would I do if this happened in my scout group? Guys, let's have a brew. Life's too short. I'll just cut my thumb. I wouldn't tell them that. I just did on this bit of wood. Yeah, I would just tell them, like, life's too short, and if it is your mate, then just put it to bed and just, leave these things alone. It's not really worth it. Life's too short to moan about it. But if they were kind of two separate scouts and they didn't really know each other, bash their heads together. The joys of scouting. So, scout leaders, there you are. If you have a burning question, need some advice, drop me an email, mark@bigmaninthewoods.co.uk, and I will try and answer them every Thursday live here on the Scout Vlog. 100% agree with you on that one. Which one's that? Come on, Jonathan. Which 100% would you agree with me? What, just have a brew and have it out because life's too short? Or just ignore it? I want to know. But yeah, guys, if you have any burning questions you want me to answer or ask the leaders, send me an email, mark@bigmanthewoods.co.uk. And you never know, I will try and pick your dilemma out and answer it here on the show. Don't forget, on Monday, I will be posting another question. So as I say, this one was about what is the gear that you'll always pack. There are going to be some random questions, all right? So it's just about having a bit of fun, getting more of a community together, start talking, make some friendships over line. And it's really, really cool. Johnson is saying, yeah, have a brew, sit them down with them. I think that's right. That's what I would do. If they were true friends, they would get it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe if they were Beavers or Cubs, you would do it a bit differently and just like, playground arguments. But if they were true scouts, they're friends for a long time, it's all a bit different. There we are. Should we do one more game? I got 3 minutes before I have to go, and we haven't done my favorite. Let's quickly play my favorite, and then we'll end the show, and we'll be back next Thursday. Let's do this one. Right, this is my favorite. Let's see what it's going to be this week. What's on the wheel? My favorite. My favorite memory or experience from a scout camping trip, kids. Oh man, these are hard ones, isn't it? And I guess it changes all the time. From week to week, you have different memories pop up. Some are good, some are bad, and you try and block those ones away, and you kind of think, oh yeah, I remember about that one. I have lots of like cool memories of camping with Ray and some other scout leaders from Bush Scout. I have some bad memories of accidents and a cub breaking his arm. Favorite memories of scout camping. I have so many. I have lots of fun memories, fun scouts that we used to have good laughs, sit around the campfire. This is like 10 years ago, and it's all my scouts have kind of changed now. They just want to go to bed at 10 and not talk and stuff. But I used to, scouts sit around the campfire and we just used to talk about rubbish, funny stories, stuff that happened at school and arguments with friends, and just them learning about life and a bit about me learning more about them and young people. That's a really, really hard question to ask at the moment, or like favorite memories or experiences, because I have so many different memories. Going to Switzerland with Kent Scouts. Switzerland, I want to go to Switzerland. That's always been on my thing. I want to go to Canisteg. The 2 county trips, the district trips that have always done it, there have always been some big family milestones. And the first one when I joined Scouts was when Grace was just born. She was a newly born baby. And I didn't think it'd be right for me to go off for a couple of weeks and leave my wife first time with a newborn baby. And I didn't want to go as well. Do you know what I mean? So that was that one. Then the next time it came around, guess what? Thomas was born. So I didn't want to go leave my wife with a newborn baby with another toddler. So hopefully very soon we'll do another county trip to Canisteg. So I do want to do it, and it will be amazing. Ray is saying brioche. Yes, brioche. I must do a vlog about that. But it's one of those in-house jokes, isn't it? But yes, that's a good one, Ray. Forgot about that one. Cornwall Venture Network Camp Parachute Jump. Oh, nice. Parachute jumping. Brilliant. More like top 5 of different categories. Yeah. Our trip to Iceland in 20. Wow. You are a time traveler, Dan, because you went in 2211. Or do you mean 2011? Or was that 2021? But you went to Iceland. I went to Iceland the other day. Bought some nice food from there. We should do a tag along with Kiwi on one of his trips. Yeah, absolutely. We should. Guys, it is now bang on 7:15. I have got a dash. I've got to get ready for Scouts. I'm desperate for a brew. I'm parched. I was all right. Dan said 2011. Awesome. Got to get a brew ready. Got to have a bit of food. And I will see you. There is no vlog next Thursday. I've got to work next Thursday. So I won't be able to live stream next Thursday. Well, I'm going to try and do one on the Friday night, but I'll definitely be back the following Thursday. My life's back in order now. No more secondary school visits or whatever, but every now and then I can't do a vlog because we're all volunteers. We're all volunteers, as you know. And I've got to work, unfortunately, next Thursday. So there will be no live vlog, but there will be another vlog on Sunday. And we'll look out on Facebook on Monday for the question of the week. Scout leaders, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you have a great week. Whatever you're doing at Scouts, stay safe and keep in touch, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or drop me an email, mark@bigmaninthewoods.co.uk with your weekly dilemma. If you want me to answer something for you, looking for a bit of kit, a question, I'll gladly try and help you. Over the years, I've got my scouting experience and all the people here live streaming and watching. Nick, I went to Austria with 400 scouts and leaders for a week. Love it. Beautiful. Nice. Charlotte, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Guys, thank you very much. I'll see you next week here on Big Man Nerds. Take care. I'm going to press this button and hopefully it'll work.